Well, good afternoon and a very warm welcome indeed. And there's a little lady there wants to say hello to you, little Molly, who's doing fantastically well from a serious injury last year. And she's absolutely, she doesn't look like it, but she's a caged tiger. She's ready to go at a minute's notice. The bell rings or the postman comes or the window curtains. Trust me, it's Mick the Miller out of a trap. And back alley, nothing it could run. Gold medal bet from me. How you doing? I'm going to unplug this now and I'm going to take this to my desk over here in my front room and I'm going to sit quietly with you. And here we are. How are you? Nice to see you. Well, I'm just going to get comfy now. I've got three bets. I'm going to give you three of charge. The old 3-2-1 Ted Rogers. I'm going to give you these three in a moment. And one of them's named after a lovely lady who's sadly no longer with us. And she played a big role in a big series on television. And this horse is named after that personality she played, a superhero. And I'll give you that horse in a moment. And I think it's a super bet. And it's around about 10-1, which is a super price. So that's all to come to you in a moment. And then I've got two other horses, and they are both also at Southwell. So I'm going for a say that again, shall we? Southwell Slammer. I've got three Southwell bets, or three Southwell bets, where I'm going for Southwell bets. 10-1, 5-1, and 7-2. And that, as far as I can see, comes to about 270-1 for the old pork pie treble. The old pork pie treble, whatever that means. Well, three doubles and a treble, that'll come to about 26-1. Anyone, I'll talk again here. Any minimum double, 25-1 plus, that's easier. And you get the treble up, you get nearly a 300-1 payday. All that is fantastic, and all that's coming to you free of charge. And don't forget, over the weekend, I banged in a 33-1 and a 10-1 each way. And then last Wednesday, I hit an 8-1 winner, Thursday, a 9-1 winner, and Friday, a 10-1 winner, wasn't it? Autumn Angel, Poet's Pride on the Thursday, wasn't it? No, on the Wednesday, beg your pardon. And what was the last one? Bundaran, that was it, Thursday. When you get to my age, 27, it's hard to keep your memory intact. I tell you, not doing bad for 27, am I? Not too bad, 27. Amazing. Soon be 30. Right, seriously, we need to talk business because I have got a gold medal bet. Now then, a gold medal bet. What that means is I think it's an absolute knocker. And the last one I had of these, and this is no word of a lie, was around about maybe 8 years ago, right? Yeah, it probably was 8 years ago, and a horse ridden by Sir Anthony McCoy, right? And it was back from 14-1 into 9-4 and bolted up, right? And this one is the same strength. There we go. If you want it, you can have it, and I'm going to tell you how you can get it in a minute, but it is a gold medal bet. Very rare is not the right word, is it? Once every 8 or 9 years. You could live on them, can't you? Not really, but they come along when they come along, and when they come along, they couldn't be any powerfuler than that. So I'm going to tell you all about that one, and it is a good price, around about 11-2. And I think, after waiting 8 or 9 years for a bet, a gold, a gold medal bet, a gold medal bet. Wow. Well, I'll tell you how you can get on that in a minute. Over the weekend, I gave two extra bets for all my Cheltenham clients. They both collected each way, 6-1 and 5-1. Nearly got the joker in the big race on Saturday, third each way, and big race on Sunday, again, second each way at 5-1. Tomorrow, this is not a complimentary membership bet. It's not a Cheltenham complimentary membership. Absolutely not. When you wait 9 years to come up with a bow and arrow bet, straight at the dart, bullseye, the old Peter Wright or the old Michael Van Gerwen MVG. Well, this is a serious punt to mine. It's running at Taunton, and I'm all over it. I'm all on it. And everyone, man, Jack and boy I know is going to be on it, putting me money on it, and I'm going to be backing it all angles, I can tell you that. It's going to be an absolute beauty, and I honestly think this horse will win. You're never quite sure, but when you wait 9 years for a gold medal bet, a gold award bet, wow, I'll tell you how you can get it in a minute. In the meantime, let me talk business to you about 3 horses running tomorrow and that Southwell Slammer, which I'm going to put together for you now. And I'm giving you these down to Larkin, free of charge. Last week, I gave you 2 all-weather winners, as I say, 8 to 1 and 10 to 1. One of them was at Southwell last Friday night when it won at 10 to 1, Autumn Angel. I only gave you 1 bet, and it was 1 winner. Can't do any more than that. And a cock and hen 10 to 1. And job done. Now, tomorrow, I'm going for a bigger blast. I'm going for a triple blast, a Southwell Slammer, but I'm going to give him you 3 of charge. But I'm not going to give you my gold medal bet free of charge. That's just not possible, I'm afraid. That bet is worth a lot of money, and I'm not going to be giving it free of charge. Now then, well, they're not bad, are they? 8, 9, and 10 to 1 winners. How much are they worth? If you think this is worth more than them, you know how strong it is. You know how strong it is. You know how strong it is. Right, let's talk business. 8 o'clock at Southwell or 8 o'clock at Southwell. Well, the old Lord Byron used to reside around there with his mother until he was pistols at dawn and did a runner. Trap 4. He did a runner before he was due to at dawn, before he was probably going to get shot, actually. But he knew that, so he just disappeared. And wise decision by Lord Byron there, I think, of course. Listen, now then, the 8 o'clock at Southwell tomorrow, number 3 is called Sharon McCready. Now, that probably means nothing to you, but that was the personality, that was the part that Alexandra Bastido played in a role called The Champions, in a superhero, sort of 1970s superhero by Dennis Spooner, weekly episode. And they were 3 people, 2 men and a woman. Alexandra played the part of Sharon McCready. I know this is meaningless to you, but I'm just trying to tell you. I went to see Alexandra shortly before she died. She owned a big charity of a horse sanctuary, but also animal sanctuary, and she was a lovely lady. And she was fantastic. She gave up show business, gave it all up. I think she went back and played in EastEnders for a little while in the late. I don't know when it was because I don't watch that program, but essentially I did watch Sharon McCready's program, which was The Champions, and I am suspecting she's going to be a superhero tomorrow. I like this filly a lot. Number 3, Sharon McCready, and Alexandra Bastido. If she was riding it, you could have your lot on it. But it's ridden by Ross O'Ryan, and he's pretty good as well, isn't he? Trained by David Loughnane, who's having a wonderful season, he really is. And I think this has got a cracking chance. It's number 3. It's called Sharon McCready, who ran really well at Kempton Park. Laura Pearson rode the horse last time out, and she ran with a choke out and just probably overdid it, to be honest with you. And the horse finished 5th of 7 behind a horse called Rogue Missile. And it likes to go from the front, but I think she overdid it, so ran with the choke out. But I think Ross O'Ryan's going to have the brakes on it, no doubt about it. The last time he rode it, Rosser, he made a complete ash of it, to be honest with you. Finished last of 8 of 8th on the all-weather. That was on the 29th of August last year. So we are praying to the gods of teletext that Ross O'Ryan sorts himself out on this one tomorrow. I think he will. I like it. It's number 3. It's called Sharon McCready. And I think she's got an exceptional chance. I gave you a big filly bet on Sunday, which placed each way at 10 to 1, whose name is Katie. Now we're going to back a horse called Sharon. So we're going down all the names of the girls here. So number 3, Sharon McCready, each way in the 8 o'clock. Southwell is your first free bet of the day. It's penciled in at 10 to 1. And I think that's an amazing price. I think she should be no bigger than 5 to 1. And I really do like her a lot. And as I say, I think she's as strong as Katie was on Sunday, who ran really well and finished 2nd. Now, I'm going to give you these 2 other bets right now. They're both running at Southwell as well. And they're very fancied. One of them's 5 to 1 and one's 7 to 2. But if you want the gold medal bet, and if you don't take the gold medal bet, you more than likely, in my opinion, you'll probably miss a winner. Because I'm all over it. I'm on it. I'm going in with the coal scuttle on the old wood burner. I'm chucking the lot at it. A giant redwood tree's going on it. I'm going to give it the old treatment and try and get my Cheltenham Bank in one hit. I'm going to try and get my Cheltenham Bank in one hit. One fell swoop, bang. How about that? Get the old the wood axe out and chop it down. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. It runs at Taunton. If you want it, it's a tenner. And all you do is pay the tenner to the address below, to the bank below, to myself, me to you, you to me. It's not a snowball bet. It's not a sledgehammer bet. It's not anything else bet. It's a big gold medal bet. And I've waited a long time for one of these. And I say the last one I had, well, I can tell you the horse nearly fell after 2 jumps. 1 jump, actually, nearly fell at the first and still won with its head in its chest. This is strong tomorrow, and I'm all over it. Seriously. If you want it, it's a tenner. Pay the money and then email petersracingtips@gmail.com. That's petersracingtips@gmail.com. You have to email that once you've paid. Once you do, the payments and the emails are married up. When you email petersracingtips@gmail.com, put in the word gold medal, and we'll know that you've listened to my dulcet tones. All right, gold medal. Don't forget that. And the gold medal bet will be married up, and you will be sent it post haste. As long as you've paid the old cock and hen, job done. It'll be job done, all right, because I'm really, really keen on this one. If it's not, I'm going to have to wait till I'm 75 for my next bet. And the next one after that, I'll be 84. And apparently the age is 83 when you peg out. So I'm probably only going to get one more gold medal bet after this. Quite a thought, isn't it? But you never know. We could make it to 84. If you got to 84 already, congratulations. You've won a gold medal. If you get to 84, you've survived the 83 number. Now that's a bonus, isn't it? You don't need to worry about backing horses if you've got to 84. Congratulations. Fantastic. Right. So now you know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be giving you the final 2 horses on these 3 bets. The Southwell Slammer, which run tomorrow on Tuesday. The 6 o'clock at Southwell. Don't miss this. Seriously. I could charge a tenner for this because I think this will win as well. But I'm going to give it you free. It's number 5. It's called Rum Not Red. Rum Not Red. Great name, that. Rum Not Red. Trained by Rod Millman and ridden by a young boy called Oliver Searle, who's rode this horse 4 times, and 4 times he's rode it all right. Finished second on it twice at Kempton and Southwell. I think everything's set fair for this one to win, to be honest with you, and I like it a lot. Stepping back in trip to 7 furlongs. Last time out, got itself a little bit in trouble last time up at Wolverhampton when it was 5th of 11. I don't think there'll be any problems tomorrow. It looks a pretty ordinary affair, and that's the one for me. So, Rum Not Red. I think I said stepping back in trip. It's not stepping back in trip. It's running over a mile again, and it's absolutely perfect. I like this horse a lot. As I say, 5th on its handicap debut last time up at Wolverhampton. And I think Rum Not Red's going to take the world of eating. I really do. Dropped a pound in the weights to mark of 69. That'll do me, and that will do you. One more to give you, and it runs also at Southwell, the old Lord Byron Pistols at Dawn, and disappearing down the back alley. Great story, that. But he become a legend, didn't he? Lord Byron, if you don't know about it, read it. What a story. What a crazy life. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But great guy, great guy. Amazing, amazing story. And his daughter liked her bet as well. His daughter, she loved her bet. And she was actually a person who invented the computer before any of these people these days. And just to actually raise money for making the computer, the government wouldn't give her any more money, so she turned to betting and she created her own betting system. True story. True story. And sadly, it wasn't a great betting system. So, you know, that's how hard it is to win at horses. A genius like the lovely Lovelace, his daughter, Byron, couldn't find the winning formula on the horses. Very difficult indeed. We all know that. But I'm going to try hard tomorrow and see if we can get you Cheltenham money. 5:30 at Southwell. Come on. Number 5 here. I'm going win on this. It's called No Barrier. Trained by Kevin Ryan, ridden by Shane Gray. Runs off a mark of 71. I can't see this one getting stopped, to be honest with you. I think this one has got winner written all over it. Stepping up in trip to a mile from 7 furlongs. It's priced at 7-2. I think this one will take the world of beating, and I don't think anything will beat it. It cost 250,000 as a 2-year-old to be running in a lowly handicap 0-75 at Southwell. I tell you, it really does look something to bet on, and I'm going to be betting on it. Number 5, No Barrier, and it's the one for me, and it's the one for you, and that one runs in the 5:30 at Southwell. The battery is fading, and I'm fading into oblivion. It's like I'm coming into the darkness here, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Don't forget, the gold medal bet, the gold award bet, once every 9 years. I've got 2 of these left in my lifetime. It's quite something, that. Tomorrow, and then in 9 years' time. And I hope you're with me in 9 years' time for the next bet. Should be fun, shouldn't it? Waiting 9 years for the next bet. Quite a thought. Listen, if you want it, you know what to do. Play the cock and hen. let's back it together, and then we'll get on the running next year. We'll have the double, 9 years double. I wonder how many bookmakers will be left by then. Not many, I suspect. So make it tell tomorrow and give them the old 1-2, bang, bang. All right, that's it. If you want it, pay the tenner and email petersracingtips@gmail.com. And don't forget to write gold medal. And there we go. We're going to do the old Linford Christie. And, well, you know about him.